Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about the House not even getting 24 hours of calm after the Speaker's vote before the political jockeying began again. The House Freedom Caucus released what has been described as demands for Johnson if he wants to continue to be Speaker. The letter was signed by more than 9 members, meaning they have the requisite number to file a motion to vacate if they so choose. It's an interesting list of priorities. Some of them are totally on brand, and some are a little weird, considering it seems like Trump has backed away from the promises. But we'll go through we'll call them requests. That sounds nicer. The requests are broken down into 2 sections. The first is procedural stuff, and the next is legislation. Okay, so the first procedural item: modify the House calendar to work at least as hard as the Senate. That's actually kind of funny. The House only works like 3.5 days per week for the first couple of months. Something, return to office. They probably won't get this, but also probably isn't a deal breaker. The next is ensure any reconciliation package reduces spending and the deficit in real terms with respect to the dynamic score of tax and spending policies under recent growth trends. They can probably get token reduction in deficit spending, but a whole lot of Trump's policies are going to increase the deficit, not reduce it. I'm not sure the group is really ready to fight Trump on this one, but we'll see. The next, stop putting bills on the floor that violate the 72-hour rule, rely heavily on Democrat support for passage, or that are often not supported by a majority of Republicans. They might get the 72-hour rule, and really, that's a completely reasonable request outside of extreme circumstances. If you don't know what it is, it gives them 3 days to review a piece of legislation before a vote. Then, they want legislation that will do a number of things. The first, fully secure the border to stop the flow of illegal aliens completely, and enact permanent border security policy reforms without amnesty or immigration expansion. They'll get something similar to the bill House Republicans tanked a while back. They can frame it as a win, but it probably won't be as good as the bill they could have had a while back. Next, cut rampant inflationary spending significantly to guarantee deficit reduction and a rapid path to a balanced budget. They need to talk to Trump about his policies and what he's going to be asking for. This makes Johnson choose between Trump and them. Next, not increase federal borrowing before the real spending cuts are agreed to and in place. So they'll probably get some spending cuts, but they'll probably not get their preferred timeline. The increase in federal borrowing is going to come up quick. Next, reverse Biden-Harris policies immediately. And it has a list of specific legislation. Johnson can't really do anything about these items other than put them on the floor, which is probably all they want. They might be surprised by the vote results, though. A lot of it won't get through the Senate anyway. Kind of a pointless item, but it's there. The last one, end stock trading by members of Congress. I actually agree with this one, but what they'll probably end up getting is something that just puts someone else in charge of trading the stocks for the members. This would have to be written very carefully. So, where's the hang-up here? The budget stuff. There are 2 diverging views in the Republican Party. Those who wanted to use budgeting rhetoric during the campaign, and those who want to do something about it for real. They're going to fight a lot this session. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.